Hey there everyone, good evening. We have our silhouettes for spring. They are here and we don't know who they are. Obviously those on the right, probably you're probably gonna guess Est, right? It's a possibility, I'm not gonna lie. Est is the last of the White Wing trio that has yet to be in the spring banner. It was heavily hinted on last year, and so more than likely she will likely be on the banner. There are likely going to be 5 units though, a free unit, 4 in the banner, one of which will also be a 4/5 star. And then likely, I didn't really talk about this if you saw my prediction video, I didn't really talk about it much, but the duo unit, we've had a seasonal special duo on every special banner so far since, when was it, Halloween? I think it started with Hector, if not Ephraim, who was before that, but he wasn't special, so he doesn't count. Ephraim is still the only normal duo hero that we have. So you may be inclined to think, oh, well, that's probably Est. Food for thought. Could be LYN. I pinned in the comments of the prediction video, I was like, shoutouts to the honorable mention of LYN, because Bunny LYN might be a thing. It looks like she has shorter hair, I want to say. It doesn't look like she's got long hair, so the shorter kind of bob-like cut would definitely fit pretty well with Est for the most part. But you never really know because there's wispy nonsense going on throughout the entire thing. But the right side is definitely a female character of some kind. It looks like there's ears and maybe a flower bit or attachment to the top of the head, but I don't know, man. I'm looking at Est. It's definitely possible, depending on how she's drawn, because as you look at, if you Google examples of Est, there are multiple occasions where her hair is like very short, very pinned to the sides. Other times, like her base unit, for example, it has, in FEH, I should specify, her base unit in FEH, there are like some wisps out at the sides, which is kind of indicated on here. So it's definitely possible. I could see that being Est. But I don't know. I just have this gut feeling that we may be looking at a LYN alt, which we haven't had in like a minute. Going back to my initial instincts, however, Marcia also kind of fits. I'm not gonna lie to you. Marcia also kind of, she has very Est-like hair, so naturally she would kind of be a fit there. I think it's safe to say that it's not Severa. That's a pretty safe bet, I think, for the most part. So, you know, I don't know, man. Oof. I don't know. That's a tough one. Also, not to nitpick, but it very much looks like the ears of whoever the female character is are like way shifted to the right of their actual head. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Maybe in that like attack animation, because this looks like a special animation. Maybe in that wisp of whatever that is, the ears are like bent forward or something. I don't know. But it just kind of looks like they're off-centered for some reason. Dudes on the left. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the dude on the left. Okay. So initially I was like, it can't be this character. And then I ran through a couple other, you know, headband options. Barst is obviously a very strong candidate. He has a headband. We had a battle of headbands not that long ago, so this is not that complicated to really reference. But Barst, you know, but I was like, Barst just got some love. Like, he just got the Devil Axe, right? So he just got some love. I don't know if that's him. Then I was like, well, maybe it's like Bartray, like that could be a possibility. And I was like, well, if LYN is there, like maybe they did a foregoing of the OCs and they went with like a blazing banner. Like, I don't know. And maybe Barst and LYN are right there. I don't know. But I was like, I don't know if the hair is quite there. I'm just not sure. Now, granted, I do think the art on the left is definitely damage art. So for what that's worth, they will be slightly disheveled, so hair will be maybe a bit out of place. But then I got to thinking, wait. What if my instinct for Marcia was not misplaced? Maybe we do have a Tellius representative, and maybe it's BOYD. I genuinely think that this is BOYD. Now, the art that I have down here, which, I'm sorry, character to the right, I did not give you any clip art to reference. But BOYD down here is from Path of Radiance. He also has a Radiant Dawn, where his hair is just, everything on him is just slightly bigger. So it could be Radiant Dawn that we're looking at as well. You know, there's also a possibility that it's Freed. I don't know. I'm not getting OC vibes from this particular banner teaser thing. But for what it's worth, Creed does kind of have that same kind of spiky hair. He does kind of have like a headband thing going on, but I don't necessarily feel that it is, I'm looking at it right now, I don't necessarily feel that it is as flat as like something like BOYD here is wearing, or a Barst, or a Bartray. So, I mean, it could be Boarding Court, I don't know. There's a lot of headbands in Fire Emblem. That's part of the problem. It could also be Bindi, I guess. Like maybe the headband is just kind of like a red herring. You know what I mean? It could just be like a headband with the ears, if that makes sense. So it may be something else entirely. I don't know. Bindi doesn't really have that kind of hair. His is like a little bit longer, from what I can tell. But you know, like I said, I have very strong BOYD vibes, but I also do recognize that it could genuinely just be a headband with the ears attached, and that's like the hat that they're wearing. So don't get overly excited like I am. But I genuinely think that is BOYD. I really think that is BOYD. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're planning on doing. It's probably Est. It's probably BOYD, which leaves the OCs not on the thing. I believe the OCs have been featured in the past silhouette arts that they have put out. I want to say that Alphonse was in that banner's teaser, and I believe Bruno was in the teaser for last year. So maybe they're just not showcasing OC. Maybe they're not doing OCs. Like, that is a possibility as well. I don't want to. Yeah, it's definitely not Levitain or Leg Yarn. Like, that's not. Well, Leg Yarn maybe. Her hair's a bit fuller though. I guess that's where I'm getting caught up. The strands are what's happening. I'm not entirely sure what the streakiness is, but I don't know, man. This is definitely going to be interesting. I'm here for it. I don't know when we'll get this trailer. Let me double check our calendar here really quick. So the summoning is starting on the 18th. Thank you, Daylight Savings, for finally being in sync for everybody, but screw you, Daylight Savings, for making me do this an hour later than I normally would have to. So the 18th, it's going to be the 16th tomorrow, so more than likely we'll see a trailer tomorrow, but at the very latest we'll get it on Tuesday. Actually, no, it's gotta be tomorrow. Just kidding, it has to be tomorrow, because Tuesday would be the 17th, and then it would be a mere matter of hours before the banner actually went live. So tomorrow we'll have a trailer. We will come back. We will do a reaction. Hopefully, we were semi-close to being right. But you know what? If they just decided to give me Bunny LYN and Bunny BOYD, I would be fine with it. I know a lot of Est fans would be upset, but I'm not an Est guy. I'm a Palette guy. So that's just, you know, I don't know what to tell you. There it is. That's what we have. That's what we have to work with. It's a whole lot of nothing. But speculate wildly. Feel free to do so in the comments down below. I will be perusing them as I try and fall asleep tonight because it's already 11:30 and yikes. But for the record, if anyone was concerned, because I know you're all lovely, wonderful people, my wife and I will be working from home until further notice. Our work has told us not to come into work, stay home, work from home, because it's 2020. Of course you can do that when you're just working in an office anyway. So thankfully I will be, for the most part, out of the way of any kind of harm. So I hope you all stay safe and healthy, as well as we all kind of deal with this global crisis that's going on. But remember, Bunny Banner, it's coming. Yay! Fun distraction from scary outside world things, I guess. That's it for me for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe so you can come on back tomorrow when we do the reaction trailer and then the inevitable summon thing, because I have over 200 orbs saved up and it's going to be a fun time, let me tell you. But again, let me know who you guys think we have in the silhouettes in the comments. Be sure to come back tomorrow, and until then, I will catch you next time.